The purple pickup truck. Spring 1977. I was finishing my carpentry apprenticeship in Knoxville, Tennessee. I had told my wife Becky that if she would hang out until I completed the 4-year program, I would move with her anywhere she wanted, as long as we stayed in the Sun Belt. It came as a complete surprise to me the night she came out of the bathroom and said she wanted to go to New Mexico. "Is it in the United States?" I asked. We got a book and some maps about New Mexico. It was in the United States, in the Sun Belt. After a few weeks of yard sales, getting homes for the cats and saying our goodbyes, we loaded everything we owned into Sunshine the Wonder Truck and a small U-Haul trailer. We were off. We didn't know anybody in New Mexico. Neither of us had ever been there. But we had a plan. We were going to store our belongings in Albuquerque. It looked like the middle of the state. Drive to Colorado to turn in the trailer, since U-Haul charged less there than in New Mexico. Then travel and camp until we found where we wanted to live. We had stored our things, deposited the trailer in Colorado, and made it to Santa Fe, when Becky started her period. We decided to stay the night in a motel. Ever since she'd read Carlos Castaneda's books on his adventures with the old Indian Don Juan, Becky had wanted to live in the desert. I wanted to live in the mountains. Here the Sangre de Cristo mountain range came south into New Mexico from Colorado, dropping down to the Rio Grande on its west. Mountains running into high desert. It seemed a likely compromise. We decided to check out getting a place, and found a phone number for a small one-bedroom house in the valley north of town. Our instructions were to go to Pewaukee, a small community about 12 miles out in the valley, and call the number and ask for directions to the house. On the way out, Becky started talking about looking for omens, like the ones she had read about in the Don Juan stories, indications from the world around us that we were on the right track. How will we recognize our omen when we see it? She wondered aloud. I figured we should just look for something out of the ordinary. Within moments I saw a rock formation I thought looked like a camel. That's it. I kept the thought to myself, but I would later learn that it was indeed known as Camel Rock. As we neared our destination, Becky decided the omen would be a purple pickup truck. We stopped at the local Speedway convenience store to make the phone call. No answer. We waited a while and tried again. Still no answer. Disappointed, we considered our options. Should we leave, or wait and try again? I was ready to go, but Becky remained unsure, until there, across a vacant lot, next to the fire station, she spied a purple pickup truck. "Wait a minute," I said. "That's more of a maroon than a purple." After a bit of an argument as to the exact color of the truck and whether close was good enough for an omen, I decided we were going back to town. Turning to check behind me as I backed out, I slammed on the brakes, inches from hitting the purplest pickup truck I had ever seen. "Is that purple enough for you?" Becky flashed me a smug smile, and I pulled back in to try the number again. 3 days later we were fully installed in our cozy, freshly remodeled one-bedroom adobe home. And I got a job the first day I looked. Thanks for watching.